Hola amigos, today we're going to be making my 5-star rated vegan birria recipe. You're going to start off by boiling the tomatoes, chiles, garlic, and onion until they're soft. You're going to heat up some oil and then you're going to add the onion and you're going to cook it until it's nice and soft, maybe a little bit golden, and then you're going to add the shredded oyster mushrooms. You're going to drizzle some Maggi seasoning over it and just let that cook. While that's going, check on the boiling vegetables and they should be soft now, and you're going to place them in the blender with some of the boiling liquid. And I forgot to do this earlier, but make sure to add a crushed bay leaf to the mixture and then just blend everything until it's nice and smooth, and if you need to, add extra boiling broth to get it going. Now the mushroom should be ready by now. Turn off the heat and then you're going to strain the blended salsa into a pot. And you're going to discard all those extra little bits, add all the spices, the cider vinegar, more Maggi seasoning, and then you're going to stir that and let it simmer for a little bit. Now, of course, make sure to add the broth, and not all the broth that comes in the recipe. You want to hold off on adding more until you're sure what you want to do, exactly how you want to serve this dish. And then you're going to add the mushrooms to the pot, and you're going to simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes just to let all the mushrooms really absorb that delicious flavor. Now, once that's done, you can make your quesabirria tacos. And you're going to heat up a comal or a large frying pan, add a little bit of oil, heat up the tortilla. I like to flip it over, you don't have to, and then just drizzle a little bit of the birria sauce, lots of vegan cheese, and then some of the mushroom birria mixture, a little bit of extra salsa if you'd like. Fold it over into a half moon shape, and then you're just gonna let it cook for a few minutes till it gets nice and crispy on that side, and then add a little bit of the birria sauce, and then you're gonna cook it for a couple of minutes and flip it over. I like for my cheese to be like nice and charred. You don't have to let it get this charred, and then you're gonna add a little bit of more salsa to it, and then you can remove it. Now this is another method that you can make your quesabirrias. So you start off by melting the cheese, then you put a tortilla that you dip into the sauce, kind of like an enchilada, and then let it melt, and then you're going to add some of the vegan birria. I like to add more cheese to make it extra gooey and cheesy and delicious, and then again just fry it on both sides for a few minutes until the cheese is nice and melted. Look at that. Oh, it's so delicious. And then you're just you can add a little bit more of the sauce if you'd like. Make sure you're using like day-old tortillas for this so that they don't get soggy. You want your tortillas to be like nice and crispy, like a quesadilla. And just let it cook for a few minutes, flip it over to cook on, just to like seal everything in, and then you're ready to serve. So the traditional way to serve it is with a little bowl of the consommé, which then, as you saw, is with onion, cilantro, lime juice, and then you're going to dip your delicious quesabirrias into your amazing broth. Do give this recipe a try.